Hey, good morning, everybody. How is everybody today? Or good afternoon, whatever the day is. So, what do we have to talk about today? Well, I could tell you one thing I want to talk about today. Um, do you remember back in the 70s, there was a movie called Network? Now, see, all of us old people will know this, and the newscaster had the most famous quote of all times where he says, I'm mad as heck, and I'm not going to take it anymore. Today I'm mad as heck, and I'm just not going to take it anymore. Every week I find it a little bit harder to be nicer and caring and compassionate because we're living in a world that has just lost their freaking mind. And I know I'm the only one who thinks this, but it's driving me a little bonkers. So, my first word today is the word opinion. Oh my goodness. I think this whole isolation thing has created a real disease, and it's called opinionitis. Okay, now I'm the first to admit there's nobody who's got an opinion on any or everything than me. I do, I just got opinions on everything. But don't ask me because you may not like what I have to say. And my mom used to say, if I wanted your opinion, I'd ask for it. I haven't asked for a lot of people's opinions, and I'm getting them. I don't need people lecturing me and telling me, you should do this or you should do that. I, nah, nah. You do you, I'll do me. People always want to know, like, well, why are you taking a stance? And, you've got to stand up. No, I don't. And I'm going to tell you why. The Council on Aging, we're Switzerland. We don't care about politics. We don't care about Democrats, Republicans, blue, red, Trump, Biden. We don't care. If you care, that's fine. And it's your opinion. You know what matters to us is people who are actually hungry today. You can debate injustice, all the bad things going on in the world. I'm with you, and I don't disagree. But that's not going to help what we're doing today. You focus your energies on whatever it is that you want to do, and we're going to focus our energies on what we need to do. It is a crime when seniors are hungry, when we have a world of waste, when we have politicians that invest so much money on frivolous crapola. Seniors are hungry. We have seniors walking around with urine on them because they don't have clean undergarments, because they need incontinence supplies. I'm tired of opinions. I just am. People are more interested in being for a good cause or, oh, yeah. And, maybe if you spent more time actually opening your eyes and looking what's going on in our own community, instead of following the news and the media and this and that. Well, you got to do this and you got to do this and make them do this. I ain't making anyone do anything. I work with adults, and if they choose to do something, that's their choice. I'm not going to make anybody do anything. You want to lecture me on your opinion and why yours is right or mine is wrong. And then in the same words, the same breath, you're talking about healing. Yeah, I'm a little confused. You can't heal with words of hatred, with anger, with frustration. Nah, that's not healing to me. Healing is about forgiveness. There's too many of you that are unforgiving. Well, they did this and they did this. And okay, don't care. Those are your opinions. Don't care. You want to talk about healing? I want to talk about unity. I don't want to talk about diversity anymore. Diversity, what divides us. I want to talk about what unites us. Yeah, see, these are things that make a lot of y'all uncomfortable because I hear you saying, yeah, but you don't know. I don't need to know. I don't need to know. You know what's funny about the word unity is it begins with a very interesting letter. You. Unity will only begin with me, with you. Then we'll start to see healing. Maybe if we did less opinions and more just love, maybe we'd get there. I don't know. I really am mad. I just see the continual deflection, distraction from the real issues that are facing our community. We have injustice. We've had injustice for a long, long time. Doesn't make it right. Doesn't make it right. And I'm certainly not here to justify. I'm talking about some very vulnerable, frail individuals in our own society that if we took a little bit time to really focus on what can we do to help others, um, we could see miraculous things. You know, it's discouraging to me when I have volunteers who want to argue about, well, you need to be doing this, or sharing political beliefs that are just aggravating one. We're not here to volunteer or to talk about politics. We're here to serve hungry people. If that's too much to ask, thank you for volunteering, but maybe this isn't the gig for you. We're just here to serve one another. And if you need to be served, maybe you're maybe in the wrong capacity. It's kind of harsh. But we got some real issues going on. Regardless of COVID, regardless of Washington, D.C., we have real life issues day in, day out, and it ain't going to change anytime soon. The only way it's going to change and when we start looking inside of our hearts. I could talk about forgiveness all day long. I personally believe it is the hardest thing in the universe to do. I also believe it is the only thing that will unite and heal our country. Government can't forgive. Only you can. When do we stop? When do we start? It breaks my heart. The constant noise. I'm not mad anymore. I was mad. I'm over it. It just saddens me. It just really saddens me. So if you have an opinion and I don't ask for it, don't give it to me. But if you want mine, oh, I will give it to you if you ask me. So I know you're listening, and this has just been my opinion, but our seniors need us more than ever. Our community needs us more than ever. This country needs us more than ever. I don't have the answers, but I'll tell you what, with my last breath, I will tell you it will be forgiveness. that saves us all. Have a wonderful day. I love you guys. It's been Rich. Peace.